brand new episode of Channel 8 News, we will be taking a look at an update on the invasion of privacy case in Millikan Hall and mock interview day.
Plus, we'll be looking deeper to Northwest's affordable tuition rates, the third distribution of the HERF funds, and more. Your Channel 8 News starts right now.
Thanks for tuning in to Channel 8 News, the show where we provide the news coverage on the Northwest Missouri State University campus and in the Maryville community. I'm Courtney Rowe.
And I'm Alexis Kuhnert. Now, before we get into this week's stories, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button for all the latest news and updates.
Now, last week we covered a story involving an invasion of privacy case that took place in the bathrooms of Millikan Hall. University police issued a mass email to the entire university 2 weeks ago after receiving 2 invasions of privacy reports.
Both reports involved a cell phone being used to take videos of students on the 3rd floor of Millikan Hall. University police closed the investigation last Thursday when Northwest student Logan Fainter was brought in for questioning. University police are currently taking the proper measures to resolve this issue.
As I said last week, safety and privacy are one of the #1 priorities for our students here at Northwest. So big shout out to University Police for getting to the bottom of this. And if you have any more information regarding this situation, or you feel like your safety or privacy are at risk, feel free to reach out to University Police with any of those. Now, Career Services hosted a mock interview day at Hughes Fieldhouse last Wednesday to help students gain interviewing experience by meeting with real employers in a realistic mock interview setting.
Field reporter Uhoman Moltok has inside scoop on this event.
The 2022 spring semester mock interview took place at Hughes Fieldhouse on Wednesday, the 16th of February. The event was organized by Career Services, and Hannah Kirsten shared some of the things that went into planning for the event.
Mock interview day is one of the most valuable experiences, I think, available to a student, just because they are able to get that personal experience with an employer, get to chat with them, get to get some feedback on their resume, and also on their interviewing skills.
Several organizations within and outside of the Maryville area participated in the event in order to give students a feel of real-life job interviews.
What we look for is people who have experience with kids, experience in classrooms, observing other teachers. They have good strategies. So I really feel like they've had some solid answers, and it comes from the experiences that they've had working with kids in classrooms here on campus or out in the community.
Yamisi Rushewe is a senior computer science major and shared her experience at the event.
I think I got really good feedback on things I can improve on, things I can work on, how my interview process is. And I find it interesting because I've done this before, which was kind of 2 years ago, and I'm doing it again now. So I feel like I see a huge difference in feedback, which is nice because it means I've improved.
This kind of is part of it, and so we get to see them a couple years before they graduate and build a relationship, and then hopefully see them in our buildings down the road. So.
I graduate May 2022. Plans after graduation, hopefully get a job.
I want to give a shout out to my team and also to Grace Stevens, who's our event coordinator intern. They have done the bulk of the work to make today run smoothly and to make it successful for both the students and the employers.
This has been Uhoman Moltok reporting for Channel 8 News and bringing the stories that matter to you.
Thanks, Uhoman. One of the things I love about Northwest is their dedication to making sure that our students are career-ready day one, and a lot of that really shines through when they put on events like these.
I think it's very important that we are putting students out into these interviews and making sure people are ready for the workforce and life outside of college. I think this is a very valuable tool for students here.
Absolutely. When we come back, we'll be taking a look at Northwest's ranking among the most affordable higher education institutions in the state of Missouri, as well as the theater of Northwest's upcoming production of No Exit. Don't go away.
Northwest Missouri State University's 4 student media outlets, KNWT Television, KZLX LPFM, the Northwest Missourian, and Tower Yearbook have been ranked among the top in the nation for the College Media Association Pinnacle Awards. The Northwest Student Media Department takes pride in ensuring students are up to date on the latest technology, equipment, industry secrets, and offers profession-based learning experiences from day one. To support Northwest Student Media, check out our content on all of our platforms.
Welcome back to the longest running sports television show at Northwest Missouri State. Bearcat Update comes back at you with Week 3 action. We dive into men's and women's basketball, and I'm back with another episode of Producer's Pick.
Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Alexis Kuhnert.
And I'm Courtney Rowe.
A recent affordability analysis by the National College Attainment Network found that there's been a rise in affordability gaps when it comes to post-secondary education for all students. However, according to recent data, Northwest is one out of 5 four-year institutions here in Missouri that is considered the most affordable higher education institution.
That's right, Alexis. Northwest offers a wide array of academic resources to help our students graduate with limited debt and secure employment post-graduation. Between Northwest's American Dream Grant, their Advantage programs, and the laptop and textbook rental program, students save anywhere on average from $3,000 to $9,000 plus annually, which is honestly one of the reasons that I was really drawn to Northwest. And also, my disbursement just paid for my entire study abroad trip, which is something that is extremely valuable for me. But have you checked your email yet? Do you know how much you qualify for?
No, I don't know. I haven't checked my email.
Well, definitely get on that, and you guys should definitely get on that too.
Well, moving on, the Theater of Northwest is hosting their first show in the Studio Theater of the Performing Arts Center with the stage version of Jean Paul Sartre's classic tragic comedy, No Exit.
This play is a depiction of the afterlife in which 3 deceased characters are punished by being locked into a room together for all eternity, ultimately learning that hell is other people.
Performances will run February 24th to 26th at 7:30 p.m. and February 27th at 2 p.m.
Alexis, do you have your tickets yet?
No, I do not. But tickets are $10 and may be purchased by phone at 660-562-1321 or at the box office up to 1 hour before the show. Now don't go away, because when we come back, we'll be taking a look at Northwest's third distribution of HERF funds, as well as a decrease in COVID-19 cases here in Nodaway County.
Unlike other organizations on and around campus, here, the students do it all.
KNWT is a student-run and student-produced television station.
To support this content and Northwest Media students,
you can go to our YouTube channel at KNWT Channel 8
and watch the latest shows or even enjoy blasts from the past.
What are we doing for the game segment?
I don't have a plan.
Hey, Paige, I think I'm the best crew member.
I'm the best crew member.
I'm the best crew member.
Where's Uhoman? This season, it's every man for himself. Who will win the Pixar tournament and take over as producer of Nerd Central? It's gonna be me. No!
Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Alexis Kuhnert.
And I'm Courtney Rowe.
Students here at Northwest received an email stating that another round of HERF payments were being distributed as part of the American Rescue Plan Act. Northwest received over $6.8 million to be dispersed over the fall, spring, and summer semesters during the 2021 to 2022 school year alone.
For the spring student disbursement, over $3.2 million was appropriated to over 6,900 students. Students were awarded different amounts based on the qualifications of the 3 tiers of eligibility for HERF funding. The first tier is offering undergraduate Pell Grant eligible students $1,100. The next tier is for undergraduate students with an estimated family contribution under $30,000 to be given $500. The final tier is for undergraduate students with an EFC of more than $30,000, online graduate students or international students to receive $250. Now, in other news, recent studies show that more than half of all Nodaway County residents are fully vaccinated. This has caused a sharp decline in the daily COVID-19 cases compared to just a month ago, when the number of cases spiked to an all-time high of 86 cases in one day.
As of February 15th, there were only 64 active cases within the county, which is the lowest active total since November 4th of last year. The CDC, as well as Nodaway County Health Department, are still encouraging to continue following quarantine guidelines, as well as updating their vaccination records by getting their COVID-19 boosters.
Absolutely. No one is safe from COVID, because we just found out that Queen Elizabeth has tested positive for COVID-19. For all of you tuning in, be sure to leave your Facebook prayers in the comments down below for the Queen or anyone you know right now who is battling COVID. And continue to wear those masks. Well, that is all the time we have here at Channel 8 News, but before we go, be sure to click on the links below to rewatch certain sections of our show and just to find some information about upcoming events mentioned in this episode.
We also want to hear from you guys on these stories, so leave a comment down below. And be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button for all of the latest news, updates, and other content. Right here on our YouTube page at KNWT TV.
Absolutely, and from all of us here at Channel 8 News, and for the stories that matter to you, I'm Courtney Rowe.
And I'm Alexis Kuhnert.
And have a great night.